Hi everybody, it's Usernamekate and welcome back to the channel. Today I am at Ragley Hall at ABR and I'm taking out something special, a little bit of an exclusive. Here is the Voge DS800X Rally. Now I'm going to give you guys my road impressions very briefly because of course, you know, it's quite congested around Ragley Hall. Hopefully I'll do a more thorough in-depth review of this at some point, but I just want to give you guys an idea of how it rides on the road. But not only that, we've got a bit of off-road action coming your way on the latter half of this video from Mike, my better half, who has competed in Erzberg, so he knows a little bit more about off-roading than I do. So yeah, we're gonna let him give this bike what for. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping and we're gonna get riding and tell you guys what we think. This is the Voge DS800X Rally, and it means business. A 798cc parallel twin delivers 93.8 horsepower and 81 Newton meters of torque, backed by a 6-speed gearbox and a slipper clutch. Fully adjustable KYB suspension gives you 200mm of travel up front and 180mm of travel at the rear, perfect for taking on the rough stuff. It rolls on tubeless Pirelli Rally STR tyres with a 21-inch front and an 18-inch rear. Seat height 850mm, ground clearance 220mm, wet weight just 213 kilograms. You get a full colour 7-inch TFT dash in portrait layout, a built-in front-facing 1080p camera, heated grips and a heated seat, switchable ABS and traction control, tyre pressure monitor system, and a massive 24-litre tank. Add in handguards, sump and engine protection, centre stand, a USB-A and USB-C port, and it's all standard. And at £7,199 on the road, the spec is wild. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay. Right everybody, so I am riding the Voge DS800X Rally. Now I am covering a road section right here. It will be chaptered, and Michelangelo, my better half and much better off-roader, will be giving you guys a taste later on in the video of how this bike can handle off-road. Spoiler alert, there's some big jumps, apparently. So what are we on? Well, as you guys would have heard in the B-roll, I would have stat and spec dumped on you with a few close-ups of things, but this bike has a lot going for it. Now of course you've got the DS525X, and then you've got the DS625X, you've got the DS900X, and then you've got this, which is the DS800X Rally. So this is designed to be quite similar to the 900, but be a bit more off-roady, adventure focused as opposed to tour focused. I mean, I say that, but you've still got heated seats and heated grips as standard on this bike, which I believe is, you know, amazing for the price. So as you can see in front, as Luke's demonstrating also on this bike, it has the brake lights that flash. Oh, it picks its feet up, 93 brake horsepower, parallel twin. I think we're going down here in a big old loop. But yeah, some of the things, how it differs from the 900, it doesn't have cruise control and it doesn't have a quick shifter and auto blipper, but the DS900X is marketed more towards I would say somebody that wants to do some long touring, some mile munching, whereas this is a bit more off-road, green laney, adventure bikey biased in my opinion. Now I'd normally wave to all the bikers, but we are around the grounds of ABR, and if I was nodding and waving, I would never have my hands on the bars, or I would get dizzy from all the nodding. So hopefully Luke will take me on some twisties and we can go and give it a bit of razzmatazz. But yeah, the brakes, we've got Nissan 4-piston radially mounted calipers. And I have to say, the screen is very much giving Yamaha Tenere. Correct me if I am wrong. But hopefully we'll get a nice opportunity to overtake. That bump then, that was pretty nice. mph, no drama llamas. So as you can see, Luke demonstrated the emergency braking there also. Okay, let's go. But yeah, it is proper easy to ride. And apparently very easy to switch traction control on and off, as I'm sure Mike will hopefully demonstrate. We'll see. Even if he doesn't, it is extremely easy. It's a few button pushes or a long push of a button. So we have fully adjustable KYB suspension on this bike, which for the price, you know, £7,199 is pretty good equipment. We've got two modes. So press the mode button, as you can see the screen changes. Yeah, centre stand with this. And the side stand's pretty good as well. It's pretty robust looking. With the pegs on this, you can take the rubber inserts out if you want to go off-roading. Oh, he's in race position on the mighty Voge. Oh, he's doing them. He's doing them. We're doing them. So yeah, obviously this isn't a little initial first impressions ride because of course this bike isn't available to the public yet. So yeah, we're just having a little kind of loop around the roads of Ragley Hall at ABR. But as you can imagine, you know, we're on time schedules because other press have to ride this bike, and yeah, it's quite congested as you can see in places. So you know, we've done our best for a little first ride impressions, and so far so good. It seems a pretty cracking bike. I've got a few little negatives that spring to mind, but I will let you guys know those in my pros and cons, like first impression pros and cons, towards the end of the video. So it looks like we're back at Ragley Hall. Thank you. Away.
Do you know what it feels like, a GS? Yeah, it kind of feels like a GS. Feels like a GS. Like the riding position, the bars, the...
But you've got two positions for the clamp, so you can move it forward.
Oh yeah. I think the better position is on the back.
So you've got the radial damper.
Yeah. The engine is super smooth. The clutch is ridiculously light. The ergonomics feel great, and then we get to take it on some off-road. When the clutch is this light, it really doesn't make you make you need a quick shift or blipper, because it is absolutely, it's ridiculous. I want to say this is going to pick up and be a rocket ship when it gets going. I want to say this bike's going to be decent. So let's do the trails. Let's see what's what. And now oh my god, it's decent. It's real good. It is real good. It's heavy on the front end, which is expected. It's really heavy on the front end, which is to be expected. But oh man, I mean the engine is real nice. It got revved a little bit. That was round at 10. It's just so well balanced, so well balanced. We can try the suspension now. We can now give the suspension a little go. Now it does feel like a heavy bike. Suspension's quite plush. It's taking it, but you can feel the weight of the bike. It's not the lightest on the front end. Thank you. But the brakes are superb. It feels very planted. It feels very planted. It handles real well. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. Oh man. It's it's easy to ride. It's really easy to ride. I mean, it's all right off-road. It works real well. They're nice. It does. It's the confidence of having your feet down. That's the thing that's doing real well at the moment. Being able to actively put my feet down is going real well. This thing's easy to ride, and it's got a proper sun guard. It has a real sun guard. This is awesome. Feels like I've got so much grip.
Really?
Yeah. Feels like I've got so much grip on this. Yeah. This may need fork seals afterwards. It's mint, and that's just a bit too much for the jumping down.
Yeah.
But
Needs some twiddling with.
it's not designed for that. It's designed for this.
Yeah.
That suspension's awesome. The bike feels,
Yeah, holds it all right when it comes back, doesn't it?
yeah, it doesn't really go out. Yeah, it doesn't really go out.
Right. If
Yeah.
minutes. Oh,
I wanna.
oh, yeah, you'll have to reset again.
Oh,
isn't it?
sorry.
Just kill it.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, the back.
Just because of how hot it is.
No, no. So just so you know, if you're in this situation,
Yeah.
So hold down ABS. At the moment, both the wheels are white.
Yeah,
When you hold it down, they'll both go to amber, meaning they're both off.
yeah.
So then go again, hold it down,
And it'll go to 1.
they'll go to
Cool.
1. And on this side, TCS is flashing.
Yeah.
You hold that down. The traction
Right, yeah.
control's on all the time,
Cool.
okay? If you turn the key, that'll
Yeah,
run.
resets it. Yeah, sorry. I really like this bike.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's
to
re
rotate it around. It'd be interesting to see what you think, because I thought with how, I mean, the trail's dampened a little
Yeah.
bit, to be fair. So maybe you'll go, this is
I felt like I had so much grip.
Yeah.
Like coming out of there, I was struggling to slide it. It was gripping that much.
But it helps not having the rubbers on. You
Yeah.
might find now.
It's a bit slidier.
Yeah.
So we're definitely going to stack it. Oh yeah. Now we do some proper riding. I mean, it's easy enough. It is really easy. It's so easy. I'm on a different bike now. I've got less aggressive tyres. But yeah, it's it's actually insanely easy to ride. Insanely easy to ride. It just... No, I don't like these tyres. I do not like these tyres. The other ones are better. The confidence on the front isn't there. No, I've lost the confidence. I mean, it's very grippy, but I've got road tyres on, so we've got to see. No, the confidence is not there in the slightest. No, the confidence isn't there.
Better on these or better on those?
Them.
Right, it's on running. It's not running. The key's on, so if you want to switch.
It's alright, I'll have another go. I buried him! I hope you got that, because that felt good. Right, so what do I think of this bike? It is awesome. It is actually awesome. It's so easy to ride. Like, they've got all of the ergonomics and geometry right on this. I prefer this one. I just put back on. This gear lever's got a little bit higher. I've got motocross boots on, so I can actually change gear. And this has got actually knobbles on. And yeah, I can. This one feels mint. Feels so good. Now, if you do want to go harder, for normal trail riding, this suspension would be absolutely perfect. If you want to push on and hit stuff a little bit harder, I do think it would take it. Which way has he gone? I want to stay this way. Yeah, I do think it would take it. I really do. It's a fantastic bike to ride. It really is, and I'm very sweaty. We've got to get this guy on, haven't we? Hey! We've got to get that guy on, haven't we, Kate? But yeah, it's so easy to ride. But no, it just rides itself. It's the height of it, everything about it. It just is a superb bike to ride off road. It really is. And it's making me question if I want one. It really is making me think, do I want one of these to ride? Because it rides that well.
Right everybody, we are back in from our little taster session on the Voge DS800X Rally. So I'll start with my impressions just because you saw the road bit first. Honestly, it's a really nice bike to ride. I think especially at the money, you can't really go wrong with it. The build quality looks beautiful from what you can see. There's loads of features it comes with: heated grips, heated seats, LED lights all around. I think it looks like it means business. How does it ride? Well, I really enjoyed the ride. I thought the seat was extremely comfortable, the riding position nice and neutral. Feels like something I could just ride around on for ages. Now, one thing that I did notice, which is interesting because Mike hasn't noticed this, was when I was riding, I found the throttle a little bit snatchy, kind of like the 900. However, we did go to a petrol station and there was no E5 and we had to put E10 in it, and apparently that makes quite a difference, because moving on to the off-road, we'll start with, you were riding a bike with E5, and how did you find it?
It was so good. It was so smooth. It was just like riding butter.
And no throttle snatch?
None whatsoever. But I was doing a lot of wheel spinning.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And yeah, it was real nice on the trails. It may be because I was at lower revs or different rev range, but it was off-road. It was just instantly, you get on a bike and you gel with it. The suspension for the harder stuff was a little bit soft, but
it is fully adjustable as well.
For the general green laning, it felt perfect, absolutely perfect. It was a superb bike to ride. I never once thought I was going to drop it. I had a few little moments because I was trying to push hard, and it wasn't.
Surprise.
There was no bother whatsoever. It was brilliant. It was real good. Yeah. I liked it a lot, to the point where I want to get another one and do an actual full day green laning to give it a try.
Yeah.
Because I liked it that much.
Amazing. Well, if you're interested in that, I'm sure that'll be on Mike's channel at a later date, which
Hopefully.
is Mike Pye, P-Y-E. If you type that in, you'll find him. And you love doing the off-road stuff, don't you?
I do.
But overall, yeah, I can't say I'm surprised, because I love all the Voge range. I found the 525 wonderful. Yeah. The 625 was the sweet spot of, like, you know, a thrashable bike that I absolutely loved. The 900 is just kind of similar to this.
But heavier.
But a little bit heavier, and this seat height is 850mm, but as you can see in a seat height demonstration I'll pop on the screen now, it was actually really manageable. It
was really small.
Yeah.
It felt small.
Yeah, it did not feel like the same height as the GS.
No, nowhere near.
Not at all. So yeah, if you are a little on the short side and you're doubting whether you can kind of fit on this, it's not too bad to be honest.
Not at all.
So yeah, you've had a good thrash around off-road.
You've had a good thrash on-road?
I've had a good thrash on-road. Well, as much as we could, because it's quite congested out there. But I suppose, was it congested on the...
No, it was dead. It was really empty. So as you would have seen in the footage, it was... Yeah. It was awesome. Yeah. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I really like the dash on it as well.
Yes.
If I'm being super nitpicky, the indicators, but you wouldn't have used them.
It's got indicators?
Yeah, I feel like they're quite like... I would try to cancel them and switch the other one on. Yeah. And try and cancel it, switch the other one on. And I was like, come on!
But you have got little tiny hands.
I've got little tiny hands, and you get used to things like that, and you learn the bike a bit better. Yes. So if that's my kind of only gripes, it's not too bad, is it?
Not at all.
But yeah, the handling of it is great. I feel like if I'm comparing it to a V-Strom 800 DE and a Transalp, I feel like it rides more like the Transalp, like more kind of sporty-ish and less wallowy.
The engine rides like the Transalp. The riding position rides like the V-Strom.
That's a good shout. Yeah, I would say.
I'd say it's exactly in between them.
Yeah. You've hit the nail on the head there, Mike.
It's real good. Yeah.
So definitely go and test ride one.
Yes.
I think you should, and find out for yourself what it's all about.
Yes.
All right, guys and girls. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. We've really enjoyed filming it. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.